Hey, um, this is Aaron Ochola, proprietor of Thick Mentality. Today, I want to talk about something to do with delay of gratification. Now, delay of gratification from the onset, from how it sounds, involves sacrificing immediate pleasure for future benefit. Let's see what the dictionary says about it. So it says a delay of gratification is the act of resisting an impulse to take an immediate available reward in hope of obtaining a more valued reward in the future. The ability to delay gratification is essential to self-regulation or self-control. Right. So, we've been talking about like this whole thick mentality thing, right? It is important to apply this delayed gratification to so many things. Now, the most obvious route would be to talk about things like, examples. The most common examples are, let's say, eating, just the small pleasures of life, that we have. Delayed gratification can be applied in such instances. For example, if someone maybe has bad eating habits and they would snack every time, delayed gratification would help them, eventually with time to get better, like with the weight and their health generally. But today I want to put a bit of a spin on it. First of all, definitely you know that delayed gratification is adversity. You're putting adversity on yourself. But in what way? In what things can we apply delayed gratification to that help us improve as people? I believe, for example, let's say someone hits you, right? What is your immediate thought? You want to hit them back, right? But delayed gratification is going to help you maybe think fast and think about the consequences. It's going to be harder, of course. You have to humble yourself. You have to think. It's not fun. It's not fun. You just want to hit them back. But usually, that makes the difference between reactions and responses. And I'm not saying reactions are bad, because reactions are the reasons that we have survived so many things, and it's a defense mechanism, However, I believe as humans, especially if you want to be better, to set yourself apart, you had, especially emotionally, you had better be able to have the delayed, gratification. You have to be able to say no. Let me think about this before I do it. I'll give you an example. Not really an example, actually. I think it was a study. There's a study. Just give me a second. There's a study by. Hold on. Yeah, I think someone called Walter Mischel. Uh-huh. Right. So I think I was a child psychologist, but other researchers have come up with a phenomenon called the hot and cool model. Just allow me to read it. By varying the situation, researchers learned what enables children to wait effectively. Waiting is made more difficult when children attend to the hot or emotional aspects of the reward, and it is made easier when they attend to the cool or intellectual aspects of the situation. I will. There's more to read, but I'll definitely get on that. In the previous episode, we talked about um, yeah, emotional control, and this was, I think, the mental health episode. Where there's the metaphor of the horse and the horse rider. So this one also kind of has the same thing, like the hot or cool model. What is the hot bit of the gratification will be, oh my god, if I hit this person, I'm definitely going to feel great, like I've really got them back. But the cool part of it, the intellectual part of it, is still like, oh, I really want to hit him. But what is going to happen? What is going to happen if I hit him? I once had a situation. I was unfortunately attacked by someone. It was in 2018. It was in the morning. I was preparing to go to school. I was getting out of an apartment building, and this person came attacking me, right? Now, this person, smaller than me, shorter than me, and it was right there for the picking. Like I was like, why not? I mean, I can beat him up, and I'm not even going to credit myself for delayed gratification. Honestly, I think it was God. But when I allowed myself to go to the cool part of the hot or cool model, I was able to see his girlfriend behind him with a phone. So now, in case I had reacted, not responded, reacted, and also just hit him and then saw the girl, now it would be me hitting a smaller man in a foreign country. And it would be the girlfriend's word against mine. And I was still new in the country. I mean, I didn't have the delayed gratification. I didn't have the gratification of hitting him back, because that would have felt good, but it would have felt good for a second or a minute before now my sensible side starts sitting in. And my friend, I don't even know how I controlled myself. Like I said, I don't think it was me. I think it was just by God's grace. It's a lesson to learn, and because of that, like that can separate you from an unfortunate situation. Let's talk about something else. Let's say someone says something bad to you. They abuse you or something. Well, it will be gratifying to abuse them right back. However, eventually, you kind of feel stupid about it, That's trying to connect the hot and the cool part of the hot and cool model. You know, the hot part is the instant gratification, and the cool part is taking a step back and looking. Your perspective is going to be wider. But this is difficult. It's difficult to do this. It's putting adversity on yourself. You know, telling yourself, hey, nope, don't do it. Don't do it. You don't have to. And then eventually you thank your lucky stars, or you thank God that you didn't. But like any muscle, this is something that is practiced. Something that you can work out, something that can work on. So how do you work on it? I believe if you introduce certain things to your life, they're going to help. I personally like to do like intermittent fasting, you know, all workouts and everything. But things that involve not giving myself instant gratification, like if I want to, let's say, eat a snack, I'm like, at that moment, I really, really want to eat a snack. I'm like, okay, let's breathe. Normalize breathing. Breathe. And then eventually when you're like, do I really want to eat a snack? Now you kind of, your mindset was tunnel vision, but now your mindset widens and like, nah, maybe later. And then once you get used to putting such adversities, it's actually on your mind. Then situations like the fighting situation, or maybe reacting to someone when they say something bad about you, you will have worked out the muscle of delayed gratification. And you'll find yourself responding more than reacting. And you'll find yourself being more successful with people, with personal relationships. And that helps, you know. So that was today's episode, delayed gratification. And thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe to my channel, Thick Mentality, on YouTube. Yeah, thank you for your attention. I think we have like 2 or 3 more episodes in this series, and then we'll see where we go from there. Cheers. Thank you.